Hello. Happy Thursday, everybody. Dave's over here being noisy, fixing his lunch for tomorrow, and that's okay. Got to do it sometime. He gets up at 4 o'clock in the morning the way it is now. We do as much prep work the night before as we can because he doesn't want to get up tomorrow morning before 4 to have to fix a meal for lunch tomorrow. So, how is everybody out there tonight? I hope you're doing good. I know I'm a little later getting on here. We had some crazy weather rumbling around in our area this afternoon, and I think we're in the clear now. I think we might actually even see the sunset tonight after these storms all pass through. Excuse me. But, guys, if you're getting on here with me live, if you can see a red live up in that corner, that's great. Just let me know you're there. Type live in the comments if you would. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you're catching me later on, it'll say like was live up there. That just means that you're seeing Facebook's replay of this, and that's great too. You can type replay in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. My name's Jan. If you've never caught one of my lives or you're new to following me, I live in Southeast Nebraska, and I love sharing our low-carb lifestyle. I like to do recipes and all kinds of things. And I have been wanting to try this for a while, and today I thought, you know what, it's going to be a quick throw together. Hey Cheryl, how are you? And I decided I was going to throw together some brownies, okay? Now, if you caught my post on Facebook earlier today, I was just getting ready to put them in the oven, and I said there's a secret ingredient in it. And I haven't actually even tried these yet, but here they are, baked out of there. And actually, I told Dave, I said, I made some ice cream. Now, hey, Caitlin, in the last few weeks, I did a live on a great low-carb to keto ice cream that I found. And I do make those occasionally. We have ice cream like that once, maybe twice a week at the most, but Dave enjoys it, and sometimes the dairy in it can kind of upset my tummy. As I've gotten older, it never used to bother me, but age has a lot to do with that. So I don't eat it as much, but he loves it, and it is low carb keto, so it's okay for him to have. Hey Bridget, so I'm gonna grab a knife, guys, but if you need recipes for a low carb lifestyle, I have another group on Facebook. It's another page. It's a group. Hey, Dorothy, called Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave, okay? I've started that group a long time ago, and I love sharing the recipes in there. It's really what has brought me to doing what I do here on my regular page, but I share even more information over there. You do not have to be diabetic to be in that group. Hi, Carol. Just somebody maybe looking for some recipes, some ideas. Like I said, hi, Missy. So, if you're not in that group, but you'd like to be in the group, you can search it up above in the Facebook search bar, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. It's a yellow and blue banner. Or you can drop group in the comments. I'll leave you a link. You can tap that link on your phone and get on over there. Phone or computer, either one. Get over there and request to join, okay? It is a private group, and I love having people interact in there. You know, if you're making something or if you've got a question or whatever, feel free to get it into that group, because I enjoy having other people interact in there too, okay? So, like I was saying, I love sharing this stuff, and I love trying new stuff. I have stacks of things around that I think, oh, I'm going to try. I'm going to change this and this and this, or I'll take a recipe that I see that looks really good, that is not low carb or keto or anything close to it, and I try to shift it out and make it into a low carb type recipe. So that's kind of what I did today. These are brownies, guys. And they're very thin. I can see that. I probably should have put it in a smaller container. Hey, Nancy. Hi, June. Or Jane. Sorry, Jane. But this was what I went after, and it's pretty small. But you know what? I think you can stack 2 of them on top of each other and be just fine. Okay, so what's in this, guys, is butter. And I use real butter. Don't use the M word. Some chocolate chips, which I use just Lakanto, sugar-free. These are sweetened with, I think these are sweetened with erythritol and monk fruit, both. There's an egg, there's vanilla, there is some sweetener. I did use the Lakanto, I used a powdered sweetener. It's a monk fruit and erythritol blend. Some coconut flour and some cacao is what I call it. Hi, Jennifer. Both Jennifers, hello. It's a non-sweetened chocolate. I usually pick it up at Walmart. Really good. And then the secret ingredient in this, hey, Roshonda, is avocado. Okay. Now, if you look real close here, I don't know if you can see it. You can kind of see that green avocado sticking up right there. Dave's okay with avocado, but I'm telling you what, the reason I do things like this is a lot of times people have that person who are like, oh, I don't like that. I can't eat that. And I do this with my daycare kids some. And those finicky eaters who are like, they won't eat a vegetable to save their life. If you blend things up fine enough and say put it in a sauce like for spaghetti or a pizza sauce that goes on their pizza, they blend it up fine enough, it goes into those things, and they don't even know that they're eating carrots or some of those things that you can mash up or grind up and get real thin. So I'm going to cut these. I just grabbed a piece that broke off. Super duper yummy. Now what I'm planning to do, Dave actually, when he looked at him, he said, are you going to frost them? And I said, well, no, I thought we'd just make like a brownie with ice cream on top. Oh, yeah, that sounds good too. So I'm cutting these into about 9 pieces, guys. And they're not very even. Sorry, my bad. I could probably do 12. But look at that. Nice and chewy. I thought I could see some more. Yeah, if you look real close, you can see that in there. They're moist, definitely. Holy moly. Super, super good. Dave, did you run away from me? You better get out of here because you might not get any of these if you don't try them real quick. Really, really good, guys. The old man needs to try them, though. Oh my gosh, guys, these are so good. And like I said, all low carb. I would even say it's keto. Butter, chocolate chips, avocado, egg. Yeah, it's even keto, okay?
I'm really good with my
so super duper good. You guys, these are amazing. I'm gonna get this recipe typed up and over in my group tomorrow, okay? Probably not tonight. Neither one of us slept good last night. There was a storm that rolled through here in the middle of the night. And I think the thunder woke us both up. And then we never fully slept good. Do you ever have those nights? And so I think we're headed to bed early tonight. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Oh, look at this guy, man. He just snuck in and took the last of it. Now, like I was saying, guys, really, really good. Really, really moist. You can see that. Didn't take long to throw together at all. You know, it said to use a blender to blend it all together when I was doing it. I used an immersion blender. Hi, Randy. I used an immersion blender and it worked. I think a regular blender might have chopped the avocado up a little finer. But you know what? I was like, I don't really care. I love avocados. Hi, Wanda. So why not? But the avocados, I do believe, probably put a lot of moisture into this. There's so many health benefits in avocados, guys. I am not going to lie. Just having those in there is a real boost. You know, it's a sweet treat, yet it's still got some nutrition in there. So, hi, Lori. So, I'm super excited, guys. I love sharing this stuff. I am not going to lie. I love doing what I do. It's become such a passion of mine to help others, you know, whether it be with the products that we use every single day. I love sharing those. Hey, Angie, because they've changed our lives, guys, absolutely changed our lives. I said earlier today, I wish they would have been in my life when my kids were growing up, because sometimes I feel like my kids got the short end of my temper all the time. And now my grandkids reap the benefits, which is okay. But I love being where I am today. Okay. Hi, Debbie. So like I said, I love these products because of the way I can handle stress now, the way that I am a better person, not to mention the weight loss. I mean, seriously, who doesn't love weight loss? I mean, if you struggle with that, yes. Hi, Joe. Hey, Diana. So like I was saying, guys, it's a lifestyle, but our products work together with so many different types of ways of eating, you know, gluten-free, keto, low carb, so many different things. And if you need information on the products, or if you'd like to hear a little bit more about my story, drop info in the comments. I can talk to you about it. And I got a frog in my throat that won't go away. Sorry about that. But anyway, I'd love to talk to other people about it. If you need information on a low carb to keto type diet, then you need to be in my group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. You can drop group in the comments, and I will I will get you a link that you can request to join. That's the best way to get in there, I found, because I used to invite people. They never got the invitation, or if they did and you don't accept the invitation, then Facebook kicks you back out. Hey, Jennifer, thank you. Janice, I can't, I'll get it up there, I promise. Hey, Karen and Lori, guys, thanks for tuning in. But like I was saying, I love sharing this information. It's really become a passion of mine. I like to help other people. That's kind of always been one of my downfalls, I think, which, you know, maybe it's a downfall, maybe it's not. But anyway, it is what it is. And so like I was saying, guys, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. I pour as much time into that as I can, but I like to share the recipes. I love trying different recipes. I love doing all of that, okay? So if you want to be in that group for healthier information, drop group in the comments. If you need information or want to know a little bit more about our story, you know, Dave is down probably close to 100 pounds. He seems to just keep dwindling away a little bit. I am down over 50, but I compared a picture of me 2 years ago to a picture of me now. And it's amazing that I haven't lost a pound, but you can see the way my body has readjusted, and the inches still come off. And that's a win in itself. I used to not think about non-scale victories. And I love thinking about them now. Non-scale victories like being a better person, being in better moods, not having stress headaches every single day, not having hot flashes. Those are all victories that are non-scale. So, and the products have definitely brought me a long ways. Hey, Melissa. Hi, June. I'll get you that link in a little bit. But I got to get out of here, finish up my day with a few things here. And guys, I'd love to have you join me in the group. Drop info in the comments if you need any kind of info on those products. And I think that's it. But I appreciate everybody taking time out of their day. If you have any questions, drop those babies in the comments too. And so I got to quit talking. But please share this video out too, okay? Maybe there's somebody else out there who struggles with something that you could help them with by watching this, okay? Or maybe they need the recipes that I share. Maybe they need something, okay? Enjoy your evening, guys, and we will chat with y'all later. Smile. Pass that smile on.